Hey there. I was trying to put it together in my head this morning. I was thinking a lot about the whole role that religion plays on the good people in this society. How it comes along and basically tries to steal away the credit for good people, for the phenomenon of good people. Can't be good people in this world if there isn't religion. And specifically Christianity, because Christians look at everybody else who have religion as not being, good people either. They're not really truly good people. They're misled by Satan to follow a false religion. That's how Christians look at other people of other religions. So, thinking about getting rid of all the stupid titles, so-and-so is this, so that person over there is that. Let's just strip away all the titles that we give people of various religions and people who have none. And just look at humans in general. You got two groups of humans. You got over here, you got all the people who are selfish by nature, just selfish people, kind of mean, spiteful people, people who get up in the morning and their idea of a good day is how many people they can walk on to get ahead, step on to get, themselves, to make themselves look superior, how many people they can put down to raise themselves up. In other words, selfish people who don't think twice about using other people or, just whatever it takes to glorify themselves and put themselves first, and whatever suits their fancy they'll do, because it makes them feel good. These people over here, we'll call these the bad people, okay? There's the bad people over here. They don't have to follow any kind of group or club. There's nothing to inspire them. They're just bad people. They enjoy being bullies. They enjoy picking on the little guy. They just enjoy, whatever, the survival of the strongest kind of mentality, and they want to be the strongest. They believe that they are the strongest, and they have nothing but contempt for anybody who doesn't feel and think and act the same way that they do. The weak people, the soft people, these people over here, they have nothing but contempt for those people. Nothing but contempt. So that's this one group of people. The other half of humanity is over here. These are the people that look beyond themselves and see the problems and pain and hurting and struggles of other people and want to help them. These are the people that get enjoyment out of being a good friend, caring for others, putting others first. Maybe sacrificing something that would be really good for them because it isn't good for somebody else, or maybe it'll hurt somebody else. People over here that wake up every morning and their idea of having a good day is, how can I make a difference to somebody today? How can I make today better? How can I make the world just a little bit better today? These are the good people. This is the good people club over here. And they're even sympathetic to the guys over here. Somebody over here in the crappy people, nasty, selfish people over here gets sick or something, and needs a little help. They're, of course, really anxious to use one of the soft, weak people over here to whatever means they possibly can to make themselves whole again so they can go on using people. And so they might use somebody from over here, and somebody over here might be like, oh, I just want to help somebody. I want to be a good person. I want to do good for others, because it makes me feel so good. So these guys over here tend to kind of exploit some of the people over here. But it doesn't really work both ways. These guys over here don't really seek out to exploit these people over here. They just, they kind of want these guys in their club, but these guys over here don't, they're just whatever. So there's this little separation. There's good people, not so good people. And these guys are happy to hang out over here and cause a lot of problems, and just basically parasites of society types. These are the people who want to nourish society, nourish others, nourish the planet just in general. They're givers, takers, givers, takers, you see? Okay. What religion does is it comes along and it tells the good people that they're in a club. They didn't know they were in a club. Actually, this is what they do. It comes along and it says to the good people, you're not really good. You just think you're good people. You just think you're good. But deep down inside, you are just as selfish as those bad people. You want to hurt others. You want to use others. You want to take advantage of others. Deep down inside, you are as bad as these people over there because you're a human just like they are. So you're just as bad as they are. You know, all these good people. Religion tells these good people that they're deep down inside, they're bad, and they know they are deep down inside. They know they're really bad, you know, as bad as those people over there. In fact, it tells these good people that the only way they can truly be good, like they want to be good, is by being part of the religion. You have to be with us. You have to be part of this religion to be truly good. Otherwise, it's just going through the motions of being good people. You're not really good. You cannot be good all by yourselves. You need us. You need the religion. You need to jump through our hoops and believe what we tell you to believe and follow what God we tell you to follow. Then and only then are you truly good. But deep down inside, you still have that nature that wants to be bad like these guys over here. So you have to constantly come to us and ask us to give you strength and give us your money so that we're here and we're able to continue to thrive so that we can give you strength. Because if we fail and we go away, you're going to just be back to being evil, bad people like you were before. And these guys over here, they're like, you know, we just want to be good people. We thought we were good. We really did. We thought we were good. But gosh, you know, now that you say, you know, maybe you're right. We just want to be good. We'll do whatever it takes to be good. We'll jump through your hoops if that's what it takes to be what we want to be, which is good. We'll do that. We'll pay you the money that you want us to pay you. We'll believe in the God you want us to believe. And then down the road, there's to the point where they don't even remember back in the day when they were good all by themselves. They don't even remember way back then. All they know is that they and the religion are tied together. They're tied together, and they can't even remember ever it not being that way. There's always been this religion that they pin their identity to, and this is all about what it is to be a good person. The religion and us combined together equals good person. Can't be good without the religion. That's what religion does. I know lots of people who are really good people, and they're Christians, and they sincerely believe that if it wasn't for the religion, they wouldn't have the strength to be a good person. They sincerely believe that. They don't see themselves all by themselves as good. They don't give themselves credit for being good people. They think they're good because of the religion. If not for the religion, they'd be out running around killing people and murdering people. And so they give the religion all the credit for the goodness, the good people that they are. They give all the credit to the religion and to the God. If it wasn't for the God, we'd be running around killing people. People on YouTube can contest to this. Any atheist who watches this video will be nodding their heads, yeah. Every atheist has encountered the Christian who has said, well, shoot, you know, if not, what keeps you from running around killing people? You know, if you don't believe in God, why aren't you killing people? Why aren't you committing rape and robbing people and doing all these horrible things? Because there are Christians who truly believe that if not for God and religion, we would be running around causing death and destruction and chaos and enjoying it. So this is my thought, that religion has managed to take the identity away from those good people. Take away their sense of pride in themselves, their sense of who they are, and basically replaced their identity with the religion. They can't be all on their own good people. They have to have this crutch. They have to have this religion. And this is so ingrained in them that these Christians run around in terror of losing their belief, in terror of having someone say to them the right combination of words that shakes them to their very core. And they don't want to be shaken. They don't want to have anything come into their ears or anything that they see. They don't want to see billboards put up by atheists that say there is no God. They don't want to see that message. They don't want to hear a message that says there's no evidence anywhere ever that a God exists. They don't want to see that. They don't want to know that the Bible is not historically in alignment with actual history. It's not. They don't want to know that. They want to think that the Bible is historically accurate. They want to believe that there's archaeological evidence for what they believe and historical evidence for what they believe, and they don't want to hear anything else from anybody else. And if you start trying to say something to them to make them think that they might be wrong, they get angry and upset, and they start they start accusing the atheists of being angry and upset. They put their anger and their fear onto the atheists and accuse the atheist of being the fearful, angry person. So do I think religion in general is a parasite? Yeah, I do. I think religion has fucked up the good people in the world. The bad people just go happily on. Nothing touches them. Doesn't affect them one single bit. What the religion damages are the good people in the world. Because it tells the good people that they cannot exist the way they want to exist as good people without this religion, without this God, without belief and neediness for this God. You have to have this God, need this God, want this God. Everything that you do in your life has to be 100% about glorifying this God. Your needs don't matter. Your desire to have intimate closeness with another human being, that's wrong, because that serves you. That doesn't serve God. I think religion, I'll just say, I think Christianity is an evil, vile thing. I think it hurts the good people in the world, the good people who believe in it, the good people who walk around calling themselves Christians only because they want to be good people, and they truly think that they can't be good people unless they're Christians, unless they believe in the Christian God, unless they believe in this Jesus character, These good people that become slaves to the religion because they desire so much to be good people. I think that's sad. These people would be good Christians. You would be good without it. Grow up. Cut the ties. See it for what it is. You were good before you were a Christian. Maybe not as good as the church wants you to be, but I bet you were trying very hard. You wouldn't have become a Christian. You would not have become a Christian in the first place if it wasn't your desire to be a good person, right? Why would a bad person ever want to be in a club for good people? Why would the people over here ever want to join the club where they don't want to put themselves first? They don't want to get ahead. They don't want to, be top dog. Why would these people over here ever want to be in the good person club? They don't. It's the good people that want to be in the good person club. Well, that's what you were in before Christianity came into your life. You were already in the good person club. You became a Christian because you thought you needed to be a Christian, to be truly good, to be what you wanted to be, which was good. You don't need the title. You don't need the service to some God that, maybe he's not so great that if you just read what he does. This is the thing. Read what he does. Stop listening to the stupid church. Stop listening to the message of what Christianity is about, and read the Bible that this religion is founded on. How can a corrupt book, how can something good be good if it's founded on a corrupt book, on a corrupt being? You know, if you're pro-life and you walk around saying, well, God would be angry about people having abortions, you're wrong. If you read the Bible, you'll understand that God himself commits abortions in the Bible and orders abortions in the Bible. He is the greatest committer of abortion of all time. You know, and a good person might be horrified to find out that the God that they think is making them good people is actually the committer of one atrocity after another in the Bible, in the whole Bible. 90% or whatever, the whole Old Testament is nothing about warm fuzzy God and warm fuzzy Jesus. It's all about God committing atrocity upon atrocity upon atrocity on everybody who isn't Jewish. So this is getting to be a very long video, but my point is, Christians, you don't need to be Christians to be good. You don't need the crutch to be a good person. If you did not have this God, if you did not have this religion, this crutch, you would be a good person still. You would be just the same. It would not change you one single bit. You would still wake up in the morning. You would still feel caring and compassion toward your fellow man. You would still hurt when you see others hurting. You would still desire to do something when you see somebody hungry. Nothing would change. In fact, I would say that your feelings toward your fellow man would grow even more intense than they are right now, because right now you have this filter up and you see everything through stained glass windows that the church has put before your eyes. Without the stained glass windows, you see it all in rather appalling clarity. You see pain a lot more acutely. It rubs you the wrong way a lot more intensely. You don't have this little, oh, well, I'll pray for that person anymore. You'll understand that that doesn't do anything. The only chance that person has is if you actually do something for them. Reach out your hand. Give them something that might make their day a little bit better. You know, because that's all they have is what you decide to do. You know, with your own hands and your own voice. So anyway, I don't want this to be a huge long video, which it already is. It wasn't supposed to be. But that's what I think religion does. It takes away all the credit from all the good people. Tries to say to the good people over here that you need this club to be a good person. You need to be, you know, you have to have the word Christianity on your forehead to be a good person. When you were a good person long before this thing came along to take the credit away from you, from what you were born to be in the first place. So, anyway, that's what I think religion does to society. And somebody, a troll on my website, asked me why I think religion destroys or damages the world. That doesn't really answer the damaging the world question, but it does answer the question what I think religion does to damage the society. It doesn't harm the bad people in this world. It harms the good people that don't deserve to be harmed. So if you've been watching, thanks. Bye.